views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host, Nancy, and I'm here today with Mary Jane. Welcome. It's going to be a great show. For those of you who don't know about Mary Jane, she has an office in Issaquah, Washington. She is a medical intuitive, and she has a background in nursing because that's what she did when she graduated college, nursing school. So she's pretty amazing. She does the Accelerated Performance System, which we call TAPS for short. Muscle testing the body to find out where your deficiencies are. Recommends a nutrition protocol that gets in, balances the body, and brings you back to your optimal health so you can be a rock star all the time. And here she is. And for those of you who don't know, she's my mom. So,
well, thank you, Nancy. That was very nice.
You're very welcome. Yes. You are a rock star, though. So, in our topic today, we're going to talk a little bit about everything. We're going to talk about the overview. It's interesting when it's our turn to be on the radio. So many things relate back to either your digestion, your gallbladder, your kidneys. So it's kind of hard to find a new topic when those are the three main things.
Well, so many things stem off from that and they still go back to that.
So we like a little bit of everything. And we're going to talk about kids have gone back to school, and already some of the kids have been sick. I know somebody who went back to school for one day and missed the rest of the week. So those germ carriers, I mean it with the most love and compassion, those little ones, you know, get in the classroom and touch all the things, and the kids touch all the things, and there you have it.
And the other thing is kids go to school and they go to old buildings. You know, the buildings.
Or even the new buildings.
Even the new buildings, the environment in the school. So it's when kids go to school, it's not just the other kids, it's the buildings they're in, the electricity that's around them. All those things affect your health. And when kids, I've had several clients come in this week already with kids that when they started school, they came home, they're all congested. Some had little bladder issues, little tummy issues. Well, those are all could be from sick electricity or from the drains. And usually in the classrooms, there's no sinks, but there's the environment is not healthy. And when I say sick electricity, that could be like lighting that leaks electricity. The best, like fluorescent lighting, is the full spectrum. But lighting, when you have lights or cords, all those things, and they're old, the cords get dried and frayed, and they actually leak electricity. And that surrounds you and affects your health. So, and that's what happens in your homes, too. So the kids that are getting sick, when they're coming home with any congestion, it always goes to either a toxic stomach, which is then a bladder and kidney issue. It always goes back to that. It is never just a sinus issue. Because when you get the bladder and kidney inflamed, all those toxins go up to the head and cause that congestion. Can cause earaches, can cause eye problems, red eyes. So those are the things that you look for. And when kids are getting congested, remember they shouldn't be drinking or taking dairy products, because dairy products just cause more congestion. You could always use mucus. You could use
all that congestion.
Yeah, you could use like rice stream or almond milk for them, and kids get used to that real fast and like it, and they do so much better than the regular dairy, especially if they already have a congestive problem.
So we're going to talk about those little ones going back to school. And for those of you who, those teachers who are on strike, we hope that your children are back in school soon.
They are back in school today.
Also, I think, is out.
Yeah.
So if you have a question for Mary Jane, you can give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. Could be about yourself, could be about your pet. I forgot to mention she does pets.
I do.
She does pets,
horses, cats, dogs.
So if you have a four-legged family member that seems to have a problem and your regular vet can't get a handle on it, go ahead and give us a call. Mary Jane will go ahead and tap in and figure out what's going on with those pets.
Exactly.
Where are we going? Where do you want to start?
Well, then again, too, with the kids at school, it's another reminder when they come home, if they're getting congested at school that easily, remember it might be time to do your drains again, and also check your electrical outlets in your house. I had a client whose son was having trouble with his energy and wound up having the whole electrical house unit, like the box, in the bedroom, right near him, the circuit breaker box. So they had to have somebody come in and redo that whole unit to protect him. So look at all your wiring, your cords. Make sure you put everything on surge protectors. That totally helps. If somebody's having trouble sleeping at night, unplug the lamps or take things away from the side tables because sometimes they leak electricity and that causes restless sleep. And adults, if you're waking up with bladder issues or low back pain, that again is an electrical issue. So you check your lamps or whatever is on the side of your bed. You might have to put it in if you have it on a surge protector, you might need a new one. Those things don't last forever. And they don't have to be real expensive. Usually they're between $15 and $25. You want a heavy cord one. And when you change those things, you notice a difference immediately.
So can't do anything about the classroom environment or the school environment, but if you keep your home environment as clean and protected, that will go ahead and help not only your children, but also you and your four-legged family
Exactly.
members.
It builds your immune system. So now that when you go to school, the kids go to school, their resistance isn't down to get sick so easily.
Right. And then you have the germ factor too. So what
Exactly.
can they do? How can we boost our immune systems just for the germ? Obviously, if it's electricity or drain issue, you can't do anything. But
No, but what the biggest thing is washing your hands with soap and water. The sanitizers do not work. Everybody's got sanitizers, but they are not the best thing. The research on them show they are not doing exactly all the things they're supposed to do. So soap and water is the best thing to wash your hands. And then when the kids come home, sanitize what you could use vinegar, white vinegar, and sanitize their lunchbox and all the things. Wipe off their bag, maybe their backpack.
Their backpacks.
So just do something simple like that, something they're carrying and handling all the time, and wipe it down every day. That's pretty easy.
Yep. Okay, so we'll keep everybody healthy, immune system boosted before the weather turns gray and rainy, kind of like it is today.
Right, and remember, when you're keeping the kids' immune system up, the kids are also all in sports now. So when kids get injured, it's usually because there's a system that's not working properly, and they need support to. So if you're
now you say system, so it's something in the body.
It could be their adrenals, could be their heart. And that doesn't mean they have a diseased heart. It means they have low energy. And that low energy could be from their immune system being down, from the drains not being right, from their environment sucking them dry. So those are simple things you could do to change that and strengthen them so that when they're in sports, they're the best they can be.
Also, it keeps their brain sharp. So when your body's in balance, got to keep their brain sharp.
Exactly. When we have, people come into the office, I have clients that come in with kids that are having attention issues in school or just memory. And we have great products. I'm able to do the TAP system on them and find out exactly what they need and give them the right balance of nutrition to bring that up. So now that changes everything. They can pay attention and remember, pass their test. And we do that not only for the little kids, but the high school kids and college.
And adults.
Yeah,
There's adults
too. Well, adults taking tests too.
Yeah.
Even applying for jobs. Exactly.
So, all right. We're going to take a short break. You are listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio, and we'll catch you on the other side.
Baby, let's cut down the lights. I just really want to let this fire burn bright. I'm just telling you to have an open mind.
My dream is to end homelessness.
My passion is living a green life.
My dream is to end poverty.
My passion is volunteering.
My passion is making a difference.
My dream is to cure Lyme disease.
My passion is rebuilding communities.
My passion is helping those in need.
My passion is caring for the elderly.
My dream is to find a cure for cancer.
My dream is to leave a better world for my children.
We all have that special passion, that lifelong dream that drives us to live our lives with meaning and to create a better world. No matter what drives you, we can all make an impact. Dr. Pat Basili is helping others make their dreams come true, so we can all help make our world a better world.
To learn more about how Dr. Pat is building a community of sharing hope, strength, funds, knowledge, and information, visit abetterworldcrowdfunding.com today. That's abetterworldcrowdfunding.com.
Sky Siegel co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers, with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
Are you tired of being bloated and nauseous? Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. Did you know eating unhealthy foods eventually leads to an unhealthy digestive system? Did you know eating the most healthy, nutritious food doesn't necessarily result in a healthy body? The stomach must be healthy in order to properly digest, metabolize, and utilize even the best of nutrition. Without proper digestion from the stomach through the intestinal tract, the nutritious value is not absorbed, and the improperly digested food can be more toxic to your body than helpful. You can be doing all the right things and getting all the wrong results. In fact, other organs may also be interfering with your stomach's ability to digest. Contact us today for your appointment at 888-777-4232. That's 888-777-4232. Or visit us at maryjanemack.com.
Each month, listen to Live More Radio with co-host Allie Katz. Join Allie and Dr. Pat as Allie introduces new ways to bring balance back to your life through meditation, sleep, and exercise techniques, so you can live your truly authentic life. Stress less, live more. To learn more about Allie, visit livemoreradio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. Here with my mom, Mary Jane Mack. I'm your co-host, Nancy, and we are here with Benny.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Good to see you, ladies.
He's so cute.
Thanks for coming in, by the way.
We love coming in
It's
to
always
you, Benny.
bright, shining lights when you step into my studio.
Oh,
I know, right?
I'm feeling the love. Sending it right back to you.
It's like a hug, one size fits all, right?
It's a big
hug.
There we go.
Okay. So it's always fun for us.
Appreciate it. And let's take Karen, who's calling in from Seattle. She has a great question about her horse.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very well. You have hit Mary Jane's favorite topic, horses.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So how can I help you?
Skin issues. This is a 4-year-old named Cooper who has skin issues that come up, especially during the summertime. It's better starting in the season to come, but it's still consistent.
Wait, I couldn't hear.
Is it skin issues with
Okay.
Cooper?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, skin issues, flaky, and I just want to make sure. All the other horses don't seem to have that. He does, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with his system.
He has a kidney issue. So what that means is the water that he's getting it's not a high vibration, and like some horses can tolerate that, and some horses, if they have a weak area, can't. So his right kidney gets full of sludge and needs to be cleaned out, and then it's inflamed. It's at like over. It should be a 10, and it's inflamed over 200. So that means that it's he needs some nutrition to support that kidney and get the kidney healthy. So when the kidney is off, then all those toxins are going through his skin, and he's probably had it a long time. So the skin is our kidney issues.
Thank you. I knew, and I've had so many people, and it didn't make sense. So that makes sense.
Yeah, and something you could do with the water is you could put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it to correct the pH.
Okay.
Is it how about, do you put it in a tank, or what do you put it in?
Well, it's a big tub, and I clean it pretty regularly, but it's well water. So.
Yeah, but it scores a 2, so he doesn't tolerate it that well.
He's
so
sensitive.
So if you just put like a fourth a cup of apple cider vinegar in it, and just toss it in there, they won't even know the difference.
Okay,
and it brings the energy up. And
then to clean the kidney out, should I get anything?
What you should do is you should give our office a call and set up an appointment for him, and I will do it over the phone. I'll tell you exactly what he needs. It'll be real simple, and then he'll be get back to feeling good.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Karen. Mary Jane's office number is 888-777-4232. If you call and you get the machine, don't panic. Just means Rhonda is on the phone with another client, and she will get back to you as soon as possible. So her number is 888-777-4232. Thank you, Karen. That was a great question. Okay, now we're going to go to Sally. Hi, Sally. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How's the weather in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Oh, it's finally beautiful.
Oh, good for you.
Beautiful. Perfect. Not too hot anymore. Humidity's finally down. Everybody's out working in the yards and clearing trees and what have you. It's just great.
That's great. Good for you. What's your question for Mary Jane?
Well, starting about a year ago, I'm 66 now. My hair started thinning, but just dramatically. And I just wondered if she had any insight as to why that would be.
You have a very congested gallbladder. When your hair is thinning, that's the last thing to go. So you've had some other issues for a while. Do you have digestive issues?
Do you
get bloated?
Yes.
And gassy?
No, not really. But you did help me diagnose me with the parasite and the bacteria in the stomach. That was like maybe 2 years ago, and that's all cleared up.
Well, you have it again. You still have bacteria in your stomach because you have your gallbladder is so toxic that all those toxins are shedding off, and they're in your stomach too. So you've got a toxic stomach, you've got a gallbladder that's a 2 out of a 10, and your bile duct's a 2 out of a 10. Basically, your whole body's functioning at a 2 because of your gallbladder. And then when you're like that, your hair, like I say, you've had some things going on for a while because it takes a while. Your hair is the last thing to go. So it's not really about your hair. You've got to take care of the other things to make your hair healthy. So what you could do is give our office a call. Yeah, give our office a call, and we could get you on a protocol to get you feeling good again. Are you tired?
I am.
You got to be tired.
Yeah, and I've been confused as to why that was so, because 2 years ago when I went through the course of antibiotics and got rid of the bacteria in my stomach, I felt great. But then slowly I've not felt so good anymore.
Well, I think you've had this gallbladder issue too for a long time, and the antibiotics take care of it topically. But do you microwave food?
No, not anymore. I don't even own one.
Okay. So
Good
there's
for you,
other ways
Sally.
you could still get toxins and bacteria in your stomach from the food you eat, from not cleaning your drains,
But I
from
have
the air
to
you
say,
breathe.
sometimes when you go to a restaurant, you don't know if they're microwaving your food or not.
Right.
That's true.
I mean, it's kind of like
Even in good restaurants.
Yeah, even in good restaurants, they can go ahead and put some things in the microwave.
Well,
to
they'll
them
heat up the desserts.
Yeah, so you
Sometimes
may be eating microwave stuff and not knowing it.
But it could be even from food you think is good. That's a very common thing, and so it's an ongoing process to be on a program to keep that bacteria out of your stomach. And then, but you definitely have an underlying issue that you just can't get above it. And once you get that gallbladder and liver cleared out, you'll just feel everything else will go back to normal, just taking care of that.
All right.
So
all right. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, Sally. You have a
I
great.
really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You have a great day. Mary Jane's office number is 888-777-4232. For those of you who are new to the show, and you may not know, Mary, you don't have to live in the greater Seattle area to actually get an appointment with her, because she has clients all over the United States that she does by phone. So that's what being medical intuitive. She's able to talk to you on the phone. Holistic intuitive. That's right. And tap into your body and figure out exactly what's going on.
And it's quick and easy.
It is. Well, it's kind of like the hair. It's really not about the hair. It's about the gallbladder.
Yeah.
So that's the amazing thing. And your gallbladder can get congested from foods, your drains not being right.
Emotions, resentment, anger. Yeah, I mean, it's everything. And in this environment today, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you think you're eating really good, but that doesn't mean the food is energetically charged. It has to be a high vibration. Even if it's good food and the vibration is low, that can still clog up your gallbladder. So it's
well, then if your gallbladder is already congested, and then you start eating foods that you think are good, you're not able to. It just gets more clogged because you're not able to push it all through.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Right. So you think you're doing the right thing, but in the end, you're...
Well, you could feel worse before you feel better, because sometimes people start eating... Well, the other thing is, what do you mean by real healthy? So if people are eating real healthy, like healthy grains, heavy grains, when you have a gallbladder that's congested, that your gallbladder can't handle that.
You're supposed to eat soft foods, applesauce, cooked carrots, cooked
things
food.
that melt in your stomach to start
Mushy.
with when you're in a crisis.
Mushy foods.
And then you get through it faster.
All right. So call Mary Jane Sally, 888-777-4232. She'll be able to help you and get you back on track right away and hopefully get that hair all taken care of.
Well, another thing about the hair, something that's really good for your hair anyway, is you take a little bit of coconut oil. And you rub it in your hair and in your scalp, and it absorbs right in, and you could go to bed at night and it doesn't rub off on your sheets, and it really puts some good nutrition into your hair.
I've done that.
I
put way too much, but I had a great beach hair look. I thought it was great. You smell really good too. I have since cut back on my coconut oil consumption.
The
when
amount.
I do put it in my hair. Yes.
Yeah.
But the first time I did it, whoa. But it looked good. It looked like I came right out of the water.
And coconut oil's good for your skin too.
I put it on my skin at night too.
Yeah.
And it does absorb right away into your skin.
Yeah,
I put it on my arms, my legs.
Yeah,
so
it's very good.
Too. All right. If you have a question for Mary Jane, go ahead and give her a call at 1-800-930-2819. It's time for us to take another short break. You are listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio.
Hey, this for you, babe. You know I'm talking to.
This your favorite song. When they put it on. Girl, I know you know it's all about you. I ain't saying no names, but you know what I'm saying. I could tell it by the way that you move. Calling all the cuties to the floor right now. It's a lot of booty on the floor right now.
Dr. Linda Salvin, Metaphysical Master, now bringing insight and metaphysical abundance to your living room with her spirit-filled candle line, Wicks of Wisdom. Dr. Linda's unique formulations of pure and powerful herbs, oils, and essences can assist you in love, luck, finances, health, and more. Wait till you experience the power of Wicks of Wisdom. Find out how these amazing candles can help you. See them now and order yours at lindasalvin.com or call 888-509-1077.
Put a little woohoo in your life with Keys. Keys Clear Protein Waters have 22 grams of smile-making, attitude-adjusting protein in every bottle. Did I mention its tongue-tingling taste? Not just another guilty pleasure. With Keys, you'll enjoy every low-sugar sip and freedom from gluten, lactose, and GMOs. Who needs the fountain of youth when you can find Keys on Amazon or at Keys, Kees, please.com. Put a little woohoo in your attitude with Keys Protein Water.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Are you seeking a more deeply connected and fulfilling life? Do you often find yourself feeling overwhelmed, overworked, or exhausted? Are you ready to embrace a life filled with more love, connection, and joy? Best of the month list and 5-star rated on Amazon, Conscious Being by author TJ Woodward will awaken you to your true nature. To learn more about how to get your copy of Conscious Being, visit consciousbeingbook.com today.
You are not going to want to miss this event with Lynn Brown and Wendy R. Wolf. This workshop will open you up even further and challenge you to trust your heart and intuition. Learn directly from the energy of Ascended Master Lady Portia. Join Lynn Brown and Wendy R. Wolf Thursday, September 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. in Bellevue. To register or learn more about this event, email lynn@ruintuit.com or call 206-931-7356.
Do you want the freedom to spend more time with your loved ones? Travel the world? Live spontaneously? Get ready, because the Chip Justice Show is here. Hosts Dr. Pat Basile and Chip Justice can help you build meaningful success while embracing life. Living a life you love is the end game in this new, inspirational, and empowering show. Positive changes for a life you'll love. Tune in every month on TransformationTalkRadio.com and visit PositiveChangeInstitute.co for more information.
Wanna be my girl, it's all about you. Get up on it like you should, girl. 'Cause I love it when a hood girl.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host, Nancy. I'm here with my mom, Mary Jane Mack, and Benny. I love Benny.
Love you too, girls.
I just love that. He just brings us in break, so we're all like chair dancing here. I didn't see Mary Jane chair dancing over there. So we got some movement going. Okay, if we have a phone line open, if you'd like to ask Mary Jane a question, give us a call at 1-800-930-2819. All right, where are we going, Mom?
Well, let's talk about all those people that are on quite a few medications and going to the doctor and still having the same issue. Remember, when you're taking medications, all they're doing is treating the symptoms. But underneath, if you're not healthy, if your organs aren't healthy, you need more and more medications. So it's really important to look at what's going on with you and get your body healthy instead of feeding it all the drugs.
Address the cause, not the symptom. The other thing I'd like to throw in is if your digestion is off and you're taking all those medications, you're not really getting a benefit because you're not able to absorb them and they're not doing the job they need to do.
Exactly. When they keep adding medications to you, it's because you don't have the nutrition in your body to utilize that medication.
So,
I mean, I have clients all over the country that have had some serious autoimmune diseases and chronic conditions, and by being on a nutrition program and keeping them healthy, they've been able to eliminate some of those medications, and the doctors are amazed at the changes and how their journey has changed. Instead of a client called me the other day and said the doctor was just amazed. They thought they were going to lose her at one time and can hardly believe she's where she is today.
So it's amazing. I have always said your body has the ability to heal if you give it what it needs, and that's the truth. So having the nutrition added to your daily life can only make you better.
And also looking at the emotions, what's going on in your life. What's going on in your life that you could let go of and put behind you, past emotions, past injuries, past hurts. Very important to heal and forgive and let go.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, people have said that in the past. You just need to let go. And I think some people at home might be going, well, how do I do that? And it's a choice. You have to wake up each day and just choose to let it go. You make a choice to be present and live in the future and think about what you want to bring that into your life. And eventually, all those hurts and everything will dissipate and you'll no longer find yourself thinking about them all the time.
And the people say, oh, that's hard. I don't know if I could do that. Well, I can guarantee you will not do it. You can't. You have to stop the negative talk and bring in the positive and read positive affirmations every day. And, of course, our favorite, Wayne Dyer, who passed away recently, right now on Hay House, you could download any of his CDs or CDs for 80% off. So if you go to Hay House, you could find all that wonderful, wonderful information and download it. I think it's going to be good till October 10th. So that is a gift from Wayne Dyer in his honor.
Yeah, so it is hard, but if you make a conscious choice every day when you wake up to, one of my favorite things is be here now. And be here now means wherever you are, you need to fully be there, be present, be engaging. Like we're here with Mary Jane and Benny. I'm here. My mind's not thinking about what I'm going to do after the show or what I'm going to do next week. I'm here now. So it's a good reminder. Be here now.
And instead of the word hard, I like to use the word challenging.
Yeah.
It's challenging, but make it a game. Make it something that you could smile about and not make it difficult.
And if those thoughts do pop in your head, say, yep, they're there. I acknowledge it. Okay. Now, what do you want instead? What do you want instead? So focus on that.
And write it down.
Write it down. Okay. Now where are we going? She's laughing at me. Well, it's her show, technically. I could pick where I want to go, but I'm going to let Mary Jane have the option. Where are we going to go?
Well, again, like the lady with the hair. I mean, you can have many symptoms, and it winds up to be very non-complicated. I've had people with, like, for example, like rheumatoid arthritis or lung issues, and it wound up to be a kidney issue. And by taking care of the kidney, they were able to not be on any medication, totally heal their lungs, and be very healthy. And it's a matter of looking at what you're doing, your diet, cleaning up your diet, and if you are in a condition where you have a lot of issues, you give our office a call, and we have a solution for you.
She'll start ticking them away one at a time.
Oh, it's fun what I do. It's just fun.
And no microwaving. No microwaving.
Well, it's the same thing. It's fall. You just got to clean up your house. You got to look at what's going on. And, we've gone over those basics before of what to do, the drains, your furnaces. Just look around and freshen everything up. Throw things in the dryer so if the kids are sneezing at night, it's because they got dusty toys. Throw them in the dryer and sanitize them.
Yep, bedding. Okay, so we've hit on the digestion and your gallbladder and your kidneys.
Well, the digestion also is your stomach digestion. And, talking about the bacteria in the stomach, that can come from anywhere. And people who have heartburn or acid reflux, usually they're taking antacids, and usually what they really need is hydrochloric acid. They don't have enough hydrochloric acid and enzymes to digest their food, and so they start getting the heartburn. And it also can come from a gallbladder issue. So look at what you're doing. If you're eating lots of Tums and antacids, that can cause kidney stones, and it may not be the answer. It takes away the pain, but it may not be the answer or the solution to what's going on with you. So stomach digestion is very important.
Yeah, it's, again, covering up the symptoms, and what Mary Jane's able to do is get to the cause. What is causing it? And it's kind of like the earlier caller with Cooper, just putting that apple cider vinegar in the water. And I do have to say that animals do phenomenal with the nutrition. It's amazing because there's no
emotion attached to it.
There's no emotion attached. And the nutrition gets in, they take it, and you can see results almost immediately with the animals. So,
and horses it doesn't take a lot of nutrition either. Just because they're big, it's a lot like people.
So, lots of good things. Okay, Mary Jane.
So then we're always balancing the heart energy and the brain energy. And today, there's so many people out there that are having memory issues, can't remember, can't think. Well, think about the wireless age we live in. No matter where you go, the electromagnetic field that's bombarding you. So that people need nutrition today more than ever before because of our environment. And that's why when people come to our office, we're able to fine-tune them and be specific about checking what exactly do they need to improve their memory and their concentration and keep them sharp and able to do what they want to do. And sometimes people say, well, do I have to take this forever? Well, sometimes you do because you're not in a bubble. You're not in
And if you do have to take it forever, it's not a lot. You're not taking a lot of stuff forever. You're taking it to keep yourself sharp. And sometimes you can stop for a little while, and then if you notice that change, because that's what Mary Jane does. She teaches you to notice the warning signs about what's going on in your body so that you can then figure out what you need. It's kind of like with me. Tomorrow, going to the fair. I'm so excited. I know we talked about the fair last time, the Evergreen State Fair. That was heartbreaking for me. Devastating. Tomorrow, fair. I am focused on my favorite foods, but I know what I need to take, so I'm not going to get that bloated, congested gallbladder thing going on. But it's all a matter of, not just because she's my mom, but she's taught me what I need to do. I know when my body's off, so I'm able to take care of myself now and give myself the right nutrition. So she's your teacher and she's your coach. So
exactly. And then when people are stable, after they're stable, usually they come in every 3 months. And when people are what I call locked in, when they come in 3 months, they're pretty much still exactly the same. Then we know everything's working for them. They're doing great. And that's what's fun. Once you get on a program that's right for you, you don't have to guess what you need.
No. And it's amazing. Because I used to be addicted to sugar. I loved sugar and bread and stuff like that. And it was like my gallbladder was off and I had parasites. But once I got that taken care of, I don't have all those crazy cravings anymore, which is awesome because, I'll have things that I want every once in a while, but I'm not addicted to where I have to have it, which has been great for me because it keeps my weight balanced too.
Well, and now, too, I also see a lot of kids with stomach issues. And, when kids are starting school, it's really stressful. Some kids do real well. They go in and they're
excited.
They just can shift right in there. But there are some kids that it's pretty stressful for them. So how they act out in that is they either get stomach aches, they don't feel good, they kind of are trying to back away from the school because they don't know how to handle it. And it's those kids that may need a little more support with their brain and their digestion and can turn that around so easy so that they they get that little spark back and enjoy going to school.
They're happy about it. Yeah, there's some kids that are like super excited, and then I remember, it depends on what grade you're in. You're a little bit hesitant, especially if you've moved to a new area and, you're going into an important grade.
Yeah, your self-esteem isn't quite.
Yeah, it could be a little interesting. So, Mary Jane's office number is 888-777-4232. And today we're talking a little bit about everything. We're talking about the kids in school, talking about your digestion, talking about just getting your body back into balance. And instead of taking things that cover up the symptoms, we're here with Mary Jane, Holistic Intuitive, to figure out exactly what's the main cause, what's causing that. So,
and also, what do your kids need to do to stay sharp and be strong?
Be strong.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for us to take a short break. You are listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. We'll catch you on the other side.
Shawty and me on a late night. Got a man, got me thinking Shawty ain't right. She say she ain't about the creep life.
The doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Lee. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Transformation Talk Radio is dedicated to the education and awareness of Lyme disease.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Lyme Talk Radio. I'm Dr. Pat, joined here by
Dr. Nusheen Darvish.
Dr. Pat Basili and Dr. Nusheen Darvish will be bringing the most innovative, groundbreaking information, research, treatment innovations, and stories from those it affects every day.
I'm so excited to be talking about this.
We have so much to share.
Dr. Darvish and I are planning to do is connect the dots.
People suffering with all sorts of chronic diseases, it's time. It is time for them to transform.
Tune into Lyme Talk Radio and help keep our mission strong.
For the loyal listeners out there that have been listening to this incredible show on Lyme disease, we are not going to let you down. We're going to come through stronger and enrich the platform for Lyme disease awareness through Lyme Talk Radio. The message will continue, the conversations will become stronger, and the healing epic.
Naturopathic doctor, founder of the Martha's Vineyard Holistic Retreat, and author of the New York Times bestseller 21 Pounds in 21 Days, Dr. Ronnie DeLuce has helped tens of thousands of people, including celebrities and athletes, with her message of lifestyle change. Now Dr. Ronnie DeLuce wants to help you. You too can be saved. Email Dr. Ronnie DeLuce at info@ronniedeluceonradio.com and visit mtheholisticretreat.com. Dr. Ronnie DeLuce, your partner in wellness.
Are you interested in schools that inspire, excite, and encourage our kids to step beyond what they thought was possible? The Access Possibility School is enrolling now. Students in grades K through 8 are welcome to our virtual classroom. Classes start September 8th. For more information about the Access approach, teachers, enrollment, and what makes us different, visit accesspossibilityschool.com. That's accesspossibilityschool.com.
Medicine. I know you like it like this when you get that itch. Adrenaline, heart beating out of your chest. And when that pressure's building, I got what you need. Come get with me.
We're back. You're listening to the Mary Jane Mack Show on Transformation Talk Radio. I'm your co-host, Nancy. I'm here with Mary Jane, Holistic Intuitive, rock star, even though she's my mom. And we're going to go to Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What's your question for Mary Jane?
Thanks for having me. Well, I've been on a holistic type of journey. You know, it's all kind of new, maybe in the last 6 months or so. And so I do all the as much organic as I can. I do the coconut oil and the green teas and the raw honey and stevia and all of that, probiotics. And I've been drinking the bentonite clay, and I believe that I got a good source of bentonite clay, like a food grade. And I've been drinking it, and I've noticed a huge change in my elimination process. It's like 100% better. However, I've been losing a lot of hair, and my hair seems kind of dull and lifeless, and I mean, it's just so thin. It's like the thinnest it's ever been.
Well, that's not good.
So I don't know.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I'm like confused.
Yeah.
You know,
might be a little bit too much going on there. What do you have to say, Mary Jane?
Well, first of all, what's going on with you? It's your right kidney. Your right kidney has a lot of sludge in it, and it's inflamed. It's quite inflamed. It should be a 10, and it's like over 200. And so that just means
it's not happy.
It's not happy. And you also have a lot of bacteria in your stomach. When you get the bacteria in your stomach, now, bentonite clay can pull the bacteria out, but what you're taking is probably not the right balance of what you need, because if it was, you would not have all that bacteria still in your stomach. So when you get the bacteria in your stomach, and that can be from the food you eat, like I said, whether it's good or not good, and even if it's good, you don't know that for sure. What I do is score the energy of the food when I eat it, and I can tell what vibration it is. So you can get it from the food you eat. You can get it from your drains. You need to do your drains in your house with vinegar and baking soda. You put the quarter cup of baking soda and a couple of cups of white vinegar down every drain to clean them, because what happens is the muck and the junk that's in those drains creates gases that come up, and then you breathe in those gases, and that gives you the bacteria in the stomach. So when you get the bacteria in the stomach, that bacteria goes through your system, through your bladder and your kidneys, and that's what's causing that inflammation. So it all starts again in the stomach. And you could get it from, like, your house scores a 3, so you definitely need to do your drains. So there's things that are going on with you, and when your hair is not healthy or you're losing your hair, remember what I said, your hair is the last to go, so you've had some things going on for a while.
Okay.
So,
does that make sense, Jessica?
Yeah, so right kidney has to do with happiness.
Well, right kidneys are fear.
Kidneys are fear.
Kidneys are fear, and the right side is about, is it letting go?
Letting go.
Letting go. So you're
okay.
You got some fear. You don't want to let go for whatever reason. I mean, we all want to let go, but unconsciously there's a part of us that's afraid to let go.
Do you have a backache?
I do have back pain, like mostly tension on my, like, my upper back, shoulder, neck, like extreme tension. And of course my lower back hurts too, but I notice it more on my upper back.
Yeah, your lower back,
like a lot of tension.
It's coming from your kidney. It's coming from you're really toxic. So you could give our office a call and talk to Rhonda and set up an appointment, and we could get you on a program to get you. You know, right now you're doing the best you can. You're guessing at what you need. But what we do is, what I do is specifically can tell you exactly what you need, so you have predictable progress, predictable results. I know that when you follow the program in a certain time, you're going to be better. Every week you should be different. Yeah. So
Perfect. Yeah, because I am just guessing, and of course guessing and reading and researching, but obviously I don't have any specifics.
Right, and that's what
you're doing the best you can with what you have, and sometimes we kind of read way too much information, and we're trying to do the best we can. But with Mary Jane, she's able to, like she said, get right to the specifics of what it is you need,
and
not
help
what anyone else needs, but get the nutrition you need so your body gets back in balance again, and then you're done. You're saving a lot of money, too, because you're not guessing at all the other things that you have to do.
And also coaching you along the way, so you learn what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and what you look for and what you will know in the future to have good choices.
And absolutely. And you know what? That's exactly what I needed. I didn't know where to go, to get that kind of help, because I'm not too crazy about, the medical, I'm just not crazy about that. I don't take medicine. I try not to.
No,
so
we're
I
here
want to do
for
everything
you.
holistic.
Well, I would say, even though she's my mom, if she wasn't my mom, I would still go to her. So give her office a call, and thank you very much, Jessica, and I wish you all the best.
I'm all about that.
I wish you all the best on your journey, and I hope it's with my mom, Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Mary Jane's office number is 888-777-4232. And again, if Rhonda's on the phone, leave a message. She'll call you right back because that's what she does. But it's true. If Mary Jane wasn't my mom, I would still go to her because I've seen the amazing things that happen with all of our clients. So it's amazing, and the miracles that happen, it's kind of mind-boggling.
I use Products by Biotics Research, which is top-of-the-line nutrition company. Their lab is state-of-the-art, and so their products, when you get a bottle of those products, you could be guaranteed that every pill in the bottle is almost identical. Where when you go to the health food store, the what you get in the bottle may be totally different. And that's why I have predictable results. When I say take so much nutrition every day for a period of time, I know that nutrition is going to work and your body's going to change. When you're taking things of lower quality, it's not the same. It doesn't work that way. You may have to take it.
You get that congestion going on in your gallbladder and your kidneys, so you're kind of getting that sludge. So, but I commend Jessica on trying to do the very best you can. But Jessica, call Mary Jane. It can be quick, easy, and extremely effective, and you'll be so happy. So I have a question though. What is that clay stuff? I've never.
Bentonite clay?
I don't know what that is.
Bentonite clay is a clay that draws the poison out of the body. It draws toxins out. It pulls it out of the liver. It's in a lot of other products.
Oh, okay.
It's in other products as a mixture or a blend. It's like a proprietary blend with that in it, and then it works better than just the plain. Because the bentonite clay could pull too much out.
Right. I had never heard of that.
Yeah.
Or I was just curious.
It's for poisoning, actually.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that makes more sense. So chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
And you have a different product for pulling the chemicals out of your system. So.
And it has some bentonite clay in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give out Mary Jane's office number again. It's 888-777-4232. You can also go to maryjanemack.com. Take a look at her website, and there's lots of information there. You can also listen to past shows.
The archives.
And she's got all kinds of good information on there. You can also go to her Facebook page, Mary Jane Mack. You can like it. She's got quotes on there. So if you're in that state of not letting go and need to get in the future, you can always check our Facebook page and get your quote for the day or thought for the day, and that's a good way to get started of choosing to move forward and go on. All right, Mary Jane, do you have any?
Well, I'm going to toss in the reminder again about Wayne Dyer's offer, Hay House offer to get any of his recordings for 80% off.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. They're just fabulous, and if you want a coach to get it for that price, it's something you plug in every day and listen to him. And he has wonderful things to say. Wayne Dyer, I heard him in the late 70s. I heard him in the late 70s for the first time, and he changed my life totally and the direction I was moving.
Oh, so it's the recordings and it's also the books too, right?
It's all the recordings. They're downloads.
Oh, okay.
They're downloads. So it's his. I mean, they might cost $45, and you get them for $4.
Wow.
So
that's an amazing.
Till October 10th. So take advantage of that.
That's great. Any other words of wisdom for your
listeners? And it doesn't matter where you are in your life, that you have the possibility to change and be the best you can be. And it's not always that difficult. Just again, changing what you're talking about. Listen to positive motivational talks. Give our office a call to get on the right track, and we'd be happy to assist you and be your coach to a better you.
All right. I would like to say also thanks for everybody for listening. It's always fun to chat with those of you who choose to call. Mary Jane and I always look forward to being here once a month. Thanks. We hope you all have a fabulous day, fabulous weekend, and we'll see you next month.
Baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry.